What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we continue the Gauntlet Series for the Sennheiser Momentum 4 earbuds, and their opponent will be the Sony WF-1000XM5 earbuds. Now, this should be really good. I can't wait to see which one comes out on top on this one. So without further ado, let's get to it. All right, for those who want to see a price, specs, and app breakdown for each of these earbuds, I'm going to leave links in the description to my unboxing videos for both. That way you can take a look at those and then come on back and join us for this head-to-head. All right, let's go ahead and take one of each of these out. We got the Momentum 4s on the left. We got the XM5s on the right. As you can see, both of them are in-ear style, but take very different approaches. Let's take a look at the XM5s real quick. I don't know why I call them XM4. No, I don't know why I call them the XM4s. The XM5s, as you can see, they do, whoops, I dropped it. Let's get it back here. They do take the look and the form factor, the aesthetics, if I can get my words out, from the Momentum 4s and shrunk them down a whole lot, giving it a I mean, the Momentum 4s were my favorite wearing earbuds. I loved how comfortable they fit, despite how bulky they were. But these guys these are my new favorites to wear long term. Very, really did reduce the overall look of them, but they're very comfortable to wear long term. I am rocking the SpinFit Omnis with these. Makes it even more comfortable to wear. Very comfortable, like I said before. All right, now going over to the Momentum 4s. Again, they just pretty much are a carbon copy as far as design of the Momentum 3s and the Momentum 2s, I believe. No, the Momentum 3s. That's when they came out with this new design, more square design. They got that off of the CX and the CX Plus. But I digress. And still, I like the way these fit. Very comfortable in the ear with the wing and ear tip combination. I did finally get the Omnis on these ones, so I am rocking the SpinFit Omnis also with the Momentum 4s as well. This will be the first test with these guys in. I haven't listened to these guys with these in just yet. I put these on right before this video, so we're all going to test them together, see how they sound. But I think these are going to be a great addition to these, because they were great with the Momentum 3s. All right, again, very comfortable in their for earbuds, especially when you got the proper wing and ear tip combination. I don't know why I want to say wing tips. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and continue our testing with these two, and then we'll come back for that sound test I know you guys are waiting on. Stay strapped in.
This is a mic test with the Sony WF-1000XM5 earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Sony WF-1000XM5 earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Sony WF-1000XM5 earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Sony WF-1000XM5 earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Sennheiser Momentum 4 earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Sennheiser Momentum 4 earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Sennheiser Momentum 4 earbuds in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Sennheiser Momentum 4 earbuds in a crowded location.
All right, here we are. Noise canceling test for the Sony WF-1000XM5 earbuds. We're out and about. You can see I have them in the air right now. I'm in transparency mode. Let me pull my phone out so I can prove it to you guys. Real quick, let's jump into the app. All right, like you see, we're out taking a walk. Nice day. All right, let's go into our sound. As you can see here, we are in transparency mode right now. So what we want to do is we got some traffic moving back and forth. We got some wind. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and tap here on the left earbud to turn on noise canceling. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Whisper quiet now. This is ridiculous. I got cars going back and forth. I got the wind. I can feel the wind on my skin, but I cannot hear it. Once again, still some of the best noise canceling, if not the best noise canceling out there, next to the Bose Quiet Comfort earbuds. All right. I can't say no more about this because Sony keeps it up. Again, no music is being played. This is strictly the noise canceling strength within the earbuds. And I definitely got to keep my head on a swivel when wearing these, just like their predecessors. So this has been the ANC test for the Sony WF-1000XM5s. XM5s. All right, we're back in my backyard. We are doing the ANC test for the Sennheiser Momentum 4 earbuds. Let me go ahead and describe what we got going on here. As far as ambient sound, we got some construction going on. Demolition actually going on over here. They're trying to finish that up. We're going to have some banging going on there. We got central air units from the houses here. Mine, my neighbors, and so on. Those are firing off and on. We got traffic coming from the turnpike bridge over there. We got traffic noise there. We got traffic noise from the street right behind my house. So we got a pretty good test bed here. Right now, we got some gusting winds. I know you guys can probably pick that up on the mic. They're up to like 20 miles per hour. So what we're going to do is right now, we are in transparency mode, and I can hear all of that stuff, okay? And it's very clean, very clear, just like natural. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to turn off transparency mode, and we're going to go and try the anti-wind option on noise canceling. All right. Now I'm thinking this is more for phone calls than it is for actual listening to audio. That's my opinion, but I could be wrong. But because right now it's not changing anything for me. Again, we're dealing with 20 mile per hour plus winds, so I don't know if they took that into consideration when making it, but I can still hear the wind. All right. So now what we're going to do, not only the wind, but also traffic. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go. Thought that one was slipping out a little bit. Sorry. Make sure they're all insecure. Okay. Again, still no change. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and turn on noise canceling. We're gonna turn it all the way on. All right. Noise canceling is on, and it did deaden the noise from the turnpike bridge and the street over here. I can't hear anything over by the where the demolition is going on, but I do see the backhoes and everything moving, so it's knocking that out a little bit. Again, I did hear a little truck go by while that was falling. I did hear a little semi go by on the street behind me, so it didn't knock out everything. With that being said, if I had to rate these, what would I rate it as? Like I said, one being the absolute trash, 10 being the best ever. I would give these guys, as far as earbuds go, I'll give them about a 7.5, to be honest. So, 7.5. Because again, that anti-wind option still didn't work. I don't know if that was something they were aiming at, but it didn't do it. It's not doing the job. So, that's what we got here. Minus the wind knocking over the tripod. This has been the ANC test for the Sennheiser Momentum 4 earbuds. All right, we're back in. We've got the XM5s all paired up in the air. As you can see here, we are in LDAC mode. I do have LDAC codec turned on. Let's go ahead, and what we're going to do is we're going to jump out, and we're going to double check to make sure that LDAC is turned on here on the phone. And yes, it is. LDAC is active there as well, so we'll be getting that. All right, so let's get out of there. Bye. All right, so now if we go into our sound, here is my preferred sound settings. Now I'm using the Find My Equalizer program within the app that finds your preferred sound settings, and I'm working with that right now. I have been, and I found that to be gives me very, very good sound when it comes to my audio. So we want to make sure these guys, let's go into status real quick. Actually, let's go into ambient. We are in noise canceling mode. All right, so let's go ahead, make sure we have our optimal listening level. All right, we're there. Now let's get over to our song. Here we go. All right, nice natural volume, nice brightness, a little warm, but this is typical of Sony. All right, piano sounds nice. The vocalist sounds clean, clear. Nice echoing with detail there. All right. Again, nice warm start. We got the background instruments in. The cello comes in nicely. Nice little rumble there with it. Again, more of a warmer feel, more warmer sound coming from the XM5s, but they sound really good. All right. Again, now we're going to have the background vocalist come in. Okay. Nice, clean, and clear. Soundstage widens out nicely. Got that detail, got the violin there. Again, 180-degree field of audio, so it feels like it's all around me. Very, very clean sound. All right. A nice, clean sound there. Well done. All right. So, again, a little warm to start off because that song is not to be like a warm, low-end type of song, but it still did a good job there nonetheless. All right. Let's go ahead and get into our bass song. I know these guys are really going to impress here. Because we all know Sony when it comes to bass. All right, here we go. The Cyber Bass Woofer test. Strap up. Here we go. Oh, already. Man, these things. Oh, get that low end. Oh, it's like an explosion. It's like an explosion. Here we go. Oh, just. Oh, man, that low end sounds so good. Again, this is atypical of the Sony products. If anything they got good, they got it mastered, is the bass on. Oh, I just want that low end one more time. Ooh, okay. All right. This is insane. And I'm at my preferred listening level, and that reverb is ridiculous. Dude, I can feel it in my jawbone. It's so good. All right, let me get out of there. Man, that is insane. Again, that low end bass was fantastic. And again, like I said, Sony is known for their bass, and man, that's that is good. That's almost addicting. All right, let's go ahead and get into a little bit of E40. We'll see how it handles this level of bass. All right, super punchy. The reverb or sub bass rumble fading away nicely. Let's get a little bit of okay. Vocals sound clean, clear. Again, a little warmer sound, but that bass is fantastic. It just sounds really, really good. All right, we get a little bit. All right. Okay, just want to do 30 seconds of that. just to feel the difference between the subwoofer bass and the bass in that song. Whew, man, that was so good. All right, let's go ahead and get into our final song. Here we go. Again, nice warm start. No rumble with the keyboard and drums. A little bit more on the warm side. Here we go with the saxophone. Very clean. Sounds like it could be a little bit brighter. But again, we got balance here, so it doesn't sound recessed, like it's pushed to the back. But it sounds nice and clean, nice and clear. Here goes the high note. Okay. All right, nice. Now we got the rest of the band coming in. Again, now we got the rest of the band in. The balance is still there. Lead saxophone doesn't fade away. And we got the detail with that keyboard little melody there and there. Just a nice sound. All right, a really nice sound. It being warm kind of helped it out with this song. It gave it a little bit of warmth to it. It didn't take away from the lead saxophone though. Which is what I like. I mean, it could have been a little bit crisper, yes, of course. But again, it was still clean and clear. It didn't take away too much because it stayed balanced. So you got to hear everything, especially when the background instruments came in. All right, so what we're going to do next is we're going to go ahead and get this all swapped out. The Momentum 4s up, or excuse me, yes, the Momentum 4s. I lost my numbers there. We'll get them squared up and paired in the ears, ready for the sound test. And again, we're using the SpinFit Omni tips on these for the first time in this test. I'm very excited to see how that pans out. Stay strapped in. All right, we are in for the sound test for those Sennheiser Momentum 4 earbuds. We are in the app. As you can see, we are using my sound personalization settings. All right, we are in transparency mode right now, so we're going to go ahead and flip this right now. We're going to turn off that. Turn on noise canceling. All right, so now noise canceling is turned on, as you can see. All right, so we're going to make sure we are at optimal listening level. All right, we are there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get into our first song without delay. Let's go. All right. Nice volume. Very clean and clear. Piano sounds nice and crisp. Vocalist sounds very, very clean, very clear. We got the echoing from the echoing from the piano as well as the vocalist, so we got that nice little detail there. Now we got the background instruments coming up. All right, here we go. Man, they sound great. Very clean. Nice little rumble from the cello there. Again, vocalist sounds real clean and clear. Again, the background instruments did not fade away. Now here comes the background vocalist. Again, nice wide open sound stage. Doesn't sound like everything's in front of me. So I got a vocalist in both ears. Sounds really good. So, again, like I said, it sounded like they were all the way around me instead of just in front of me, the lead vocalist as well as the background vocalist. So it was a really great sound stage widened out. It was just lovely. And of course, I like the fact that the background instruments did not fade away after they came into the song, and then they were there the entire time. You can hear them and everything, so that detail was there as well. I didn't mention it with the XM5s. It was there with them as well. They did not fade away on these ones. But I failed to mention them in that review. That was my mistake. So let's go ahead and continue on. We're gonna go into our low end bass test. All right, here we go. Strap up. All right. Oh, these. Oh, this is really nice sounding. Let's hear that low bass. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Man, that's so good. That low end drop, it's so good. Oh, it sounds wonderful. Oh man. Oh my goodness, that is so good. That is so good. I'm sorry I got all quiet. I was focusing on that. My bad. Oh, it was so good. Oh man, it was so good. Oh, that was just oh, that was good. That was good. Man. All right, let's go ahead. All I had to say that bass test between these two, that low end bass test is definitely worth it. If you have both of these, yeah, you gotta try them. Well, it was just so good. Or either one. If you got, man, try that. Cyber bass woofer test on Deezer. Who's by Bass 305. You gotta try it. You gotta try it. All right, let's go ahead and get into our little bit of E40 here. Nice thump. Nice rumble too. Yes, very clean sounding. That bass is nice and clean. And you got that thump. Oh, so good. Oh yeah. Very clean. All right, just want to do a little 30-second chop of that so I can get some vocals and that bass thump just to contrast it to the low end. It sounds great all the way around. The response between it was just really good. All right, let's go into our final song here. All right, here we go. All right, nice start off. Not a little bit more brighter of a start off than the XM5s. That lead saxophone sounds really crisp, really clear. Oh yeah. I like the overall natural volume of these guys. They do give you a nice brighter sound. Again, just the clarity is so nice. The balance is definitely there as well. Here's the high note. Very nice. Now we got the rest of the background instruments coming in rather. Again, nice thump from the drums. Nice detail with the keyboard there. You got, again, the clarity with the lead saxophone is top notch. All right. Just a great performance. Another great performance all the way through with the Momentum 4s. Again, this was the first time we've done this test. I'm going to say we because we're in this together. We've done this test with the SpinFit Omni earbuds in. And you know what? I'm going to save my thoughts on that for the next section. Let's get to it. All right, we are back in, and we're going to go ahead and pick our winner of this episode of the Gauntlet Series. Here we've got our, we got the Gauntlet runner, the Sennheiser Momentum 4s, and their opponent in this one, the Sony WF-1000XM5 Earbuds. But I'm telling you, these are both of them are great pair of earbuds from these companies. They really definitely showed out in their prospective manners. I did do a little quick overtime off camera. I got three other songs. I did Janet Jackson's "All Right" with Heavy D. I did Babyface, Whip Appeal, and I did "Sweet Child of Mine" by Guns N' Roses. Those are the three songs that I chose for my overtime. And here are my thoughts on that. Let's go ahead and first talk about the XM5s. These guys when you talk about bass in a set of earbuds rather, there I go. Sony does not fail to produce great, clean, clear, just clean bass. It's just so wonderful. As far as vocals go, they're okay. Just because of the warmer nature of these earbuds, the vocalists and instruments don't sound as crisp as you would like naturally, even with making adjustments to the EQ. You'll get close, but you won't get that crispness that you would get out of other earbuds. But other than that, these guys are definitely one of the tops in my collection, if not in everyone's collection. They should be anyway, in my opinion. But they're really good earbuds. But just I couldn't get a little bit more clarity out, a little bit more of a cleaner or brighter sound out of them. That's what I was looking for, the word brighter sound out of them, but still really good. And of course, when it came to bass, I would think these are touched out. I think the only ones I think can probably touch these when it comes to bass would be the higher end earbuds, the Denon Pro Pros, the Bose, even the stats between three ANCs. In my opinion, I consider them and DVLA Geminis as well. I consider them my top tier earbuds, and I think in bass, these guys will definitely hold their own against them. All right, so going over to the Momentum 4s. Now these guys, again, this is the first test with the SpinFit Omni earbuds in them, and I have to admit, it was very good. It was really good. In my opinion, it was better than the large stock earbuds. I got great clarity when it came to vocalists and instruments. The sound stage widening out. It was a better, much cleaner sound. Again, the bass was really good. It wasn't as good as the Sony's, but man, it was very impressive, especially when the low end bass, the woofer test, that low end stuff. Oh, it was so good. It was really good. Again, not on the level of Sony, but it was really, in my opinion, it was really good. And then of course you got the E40 song. The bass on that was real good. Reverb faded away nicely. I'm gonna skip back down to the first song real quick. Vocal clarity, top notch. Instrumental clarity, top notch. That was just a really good sound. Especially, I think the Omnis improved on the sound than the stock earbuds, ear tips did. So these definitely will be rocking the SpinFit Omnis from now on, because I think I'm getting a lot better sound out of them. All right, continue on to our final song. Again, nice start. The lead saxophone, very crisp, balanced soundstage. You know the whole drill. It was just a full package there. And of course, the background instruments did not get lost. When listening to it, you can definitely pick out the background instruments as well. So that detail was there. It was just a great overall package, in my opinion. So if I had to pick and choose which one to go with, if I was basing it strictly on sound alone, I mean, all of sound, the overall sound. Okay. If I was looking for a bass Canon type feel, I would go with the Sony XM5s 100%. These guys, and plus, like I said, these are my favorite ones to wear anyway. And this shows how fair I am when it comes to devices that I like. Even if I like them and they don't match up, I'll let you know they don't match up. So, but again, like I said, if you're looking for bass, those is the only. I mean, you do get good, clean vocals and everything, but it's not as bright, it's not as crisp as you would want them to be. And so, with that being said, my winner would be the Momentum 4s on this one, mainly because of the clarity of the vocals. That's it. It's like I said, as far as bass and everything else, these the XM5s check all the boxes for me, but the vocal clarity, instrumental clarity takes a hit because of their natural warmth. But if you want a balanced overall sound between these two, I would have to say the Momentum 4s will definitely get the nod, in my opinion. So right now, that's what, 3 for 3 with the Momentum 4 so far. They're doing a really good job going through the Gauntlet Series. They have 2 left. Let's see who they are. Can't wait for them to go up against them. But I think this was the closest battle between the two, because they are both check all the boxes. It's just I like clean bass and clarity of vocals and instruments. And my favorite ones to wear falls just a little short on the clarity portion of it, where I get a balanced package out of the Momentum 4s. So Momentum 4s get the win. If you like what you see, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to join me as I continue this Gauntlet Series, like I said, there's 2 left. We want to see who those 2 are, and then all the other videos that I got going on, unboxings, head-to-heads. I got headphone head-to-heads I got to get done. And as far as the comment section, you guys keep them coming. I know I was away for a week for work purposes, but now I'm back. I'll get into those comment sections and get in those comments, and I'll answer you guys as fast as I can. Just bear with me. And like I said, if you want to join me on this journey as I continue on, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. That way you're notified when videos like this and others drop. It costs you absolutely nothing to do that, and it helps build the community, gets the algorithm out there, especially with the likes, get the algorithm out there a little faster, a lot more, so we can get a lot more people in and turn them on to what we're doing here on Ronald Tech. If you're new here, thanks for coming by. Welcome to the community if you subscribe. And if you don't subscribe, please come on back and check me out again. I'd like to have you check us out. And if you're a subscriber and you're always here, good to see you again. Welcome back, family. You know how we keep it going here on Ronald Tech. And I'll see you guys on the next one. This is a great Gauntlet Series. I can't wait to see what the other 2 are. I know you can't either. Peace.